Hey Capricorn, thank you for being here. This is Dawn Burgeons, Dawn Burgeons Tarot with your mid-monthly January 2022 general read. Again, this is a general read, so it may or may not resonate. If it does not resonate, don't make it fit. Check out your moon and your ascendant signs, so that way you can kind of put all the pieces together. But as it stands, we're going to go ahead and dive right into the Capricorn reading. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them below. So without further ado, let's see what Spirit has for us for today. Thank you again for being here. Sign of Capricorn, messages of enlightenment, synchronicity affirmations. Thank you, Spirit. Cards have been pre-shuffled. What messages does Spirit have for the sign of Capricorn? What messages does Spirit have for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, so, excuse me. Okay, we have Seven of Cups. We have Nine of Cups. And we have Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing straight away that I'm getting a connotation of someone's dreams or someone's vision has been compromised. Someone has lost or is starting to lose hope, faith that a particular life, endeavor, person that they've perhaps romanticized or manifested, they feel like it's not going to work out in the way that they perceive that it would. I'm feeling like there's someone who is, and this is just kind of off the top of my head, but it's, being kind of an intuitive, I just kind of gravitate with what I'm seeing, and it may not depict, the technical meaning of this card, but I'm feeling like this Nine of Cups energy is trotting away with like one of these cups from the Seven of Cups energy. I feel like that's kind of symbolic, so to speak, like they're taking your dream away from you. This may involve a person, like maybe there's someone who's been, how they used to say, like selling wolf tickets, or just being less than honest about their intentions, being less than honest about the intentions that they have for this situation, just to kind of get what they want out of a particular person. I'm feeling like this person had their head in the clouds and they weren't really privy to, or they were turning kind of a blind eye to certain indecencies or certain inadequacies, certain behaviors of this person, because they were going by what this person was saying. They weren't thinking laterally. They weren't looking beyond what this person was saying. They weren't looking at the actions, or they were, but they were choosing to believe the words that this person was feeding them, as opposed to kind of using their own judgment and kind of looking at it realistically. This Nine of Swords, someone is in this is keeping someone up at night. Like this is something for some people. I'm feeling like this is literally all, whatever this is you're going through is literally all you can think about. I'm feeling for someone, they're having a hard time functioning. And even though for some people this situation is not, outside looking in, it's not a dire type of situation, but whenever there's discord in matters of the heart, of course, it 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 can be very tense. It can be a very depressing and challenging time to get through. It makes it hard sometimes to tend to the very basic things that you need to tend to, in your day to day, because this person is so intently on your mind or this situation. I'm going to get a few clarifiers. Get a few more cards to clarify this matter for the sign of Capricorn. Please clarify this situation for Capricorn. Okay, so we have Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, and we have Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have all the as far as elemental, what I'm seeing before me, we have some Scorpio, we have Gemini, we have Sagittarius. It's a little bit of everything going on here, but this Ten of Wands, heart, because I'm sorry, I got kind of distracted. I'm trying to see something. Let's see, cups, swords. Yeah, because we have two cups card. Okay, so the only element we're missing is earth. The foundation, but right now we have the Ten of Wands again, which is of course conducive to something coming to an end, something being at the end of a very arduous journey. So for some people this may be a blessing in disguise. When you're ripping that band-aid off, it really hurts, but it's temporary. And as this Ace of Wands suggests, there's something much better coming along, something that is more divinely guided, something that is more appropriate for you in your situation, something that is more in alignment. But it's hard for us to look at things that way because starting over is very difficult to do sometimes. Getting people or other things that you've been kind of attached to, kind of funneling them out of your mind, that's a very difficult thing to go to when you've become so accustomed to that person. But we've all been through it. We've all been at a place of stuck as it regards a situation or individual. And I'm sure a lot of us look back now and we think, like, why were we even so hung up on this individual to begin with, So time will heal this. That goes without saying. So for right now, you have to kind of, allow the pain to kind of process or process the pain, deal with it, but definitely don't hold on to it, because it's time to put whatever these issues were that kind of anchored or weighed down this relationship. Whatever factors may have contributed, like all of that's about to be a matter of the past. There's something much greater ahead. This person has been trudging along and their head is down and it's such a heavy burden for them, and they can't see, I don't even know if they're aware of how far they've come. I don't know if they're really processing any of this. They're probably pretty numb, and maybe even delusional, when you're walking and or treading a long journey and you have all this weight on you and you're under that beaming sun. It's hard to really get perspective. You start to lose your senses in the heat and under that load. But once he drops this down and he just kind of takes it all in, this big blue sky, the land around him, this beautiful and lush village, and this Ace of Wands energy coming in, there's just so much there's a reason. What am I trying to say? There's much better days ahead, but you have to be willing to kind of deal with the things that you have to deal with. You can't keep going. I'm being led to say you can't keep going through that revolving door. You can't keep hoping things will get better and living kind of, again, like with your head in the clouds and being oblivious. You have to kind of look at things and take things head on and deal with them, and allow yourself to heal from them for the best outcome for your life. This Page of Swords energy, of course, it, I've, typically speaking, and not just typically speaking, because I feel like it's very, it is very pertinent as it involves this situation as well. It's encouraging you to think with your head. It's like, a lot of times, sometimes you have people that are too emotionally invested, and then sometimes you have people that are too like logically invested. It's like, but it's about that balance. Like you have to, like sometimes it's good to think with your heart over your head if you're the type of person that's just always so like over analyzing every little thing, but if you're the type of person who tends to fall in love quick, or just wants, a relationship so bad, or wants to find that your prince or your princess charming, or whatever the case may be, it's time to incorporate a little bit of logic. It's time to really start looking at things in the reality. It's time to get your, it's time to stop the romanticizing, stop hoping and wishing and contemplating things getting better when they haven't as of this point, because it's like you're dwindling time away. It's like you're wasting a lot of time and energy, because there's so much better. There's better days ahead. There are better opportunities ahead. And the Ace of Wands, like as Wands, I mean, this could very well be a relationship, because Wands for me is the most general of all of the suits. Like, because Wands, with with cups, we have, matters of the heart. With swords, we think about matters of intellect. And with earth or pentacles, we think about finance or matters of foundation or earth, matters, earthly matters. But with wands and that fire, it's about that fervent, like whatever it is that just makes your, that makes you feel that passion, that zeal, So whatever that thing is, like whatever it is you've been thinking about outside of this situation, and you may not even know what that is yet, because it's been such a foggy time and it's been so much going on. But once you can finally clear your head, and really start ascertaining like what it is you want out of life in your bigger picture, I feel like things are just going to fall into place like dominoes, But there is a hurdle to get over right now that has you stuck. Don't fall for what this person or this, what this person is telling you. There's more than meets the eye. A lot of times we have to listen to what a person is not saying. A lot of times, we have to look again at their actions, not just because people can literally say anything and make it sound appealing, but your head over heart in this situation is all I'm saying. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated, and don't block your blessings or let anyone else block your blessings, because there's something great on the horizon that is in alignment with your ultimate goal and the ultimate path that spirit karmically has for you. So, but we all have decisions to make, it's about free will. So the choice is yours, my friend, but that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Again, this is Dawn Burgeons. What else was I going to say? Oh, if you like the content, of course, comment, like, all the other good stuff. And if not, I welcome any feedback you may have. So thank you again for being here, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.